FunReviews here, and today I'll be reviewing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Now, as a huge Pokemon fan myself, I thoroughly enjoyed Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I was not born when Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald were released. I did play them as a kid, well, when I was very, very young, but I never got to play them myself. But now with Pokemon Alpha Sapphire's release, I finally got to play them. I played them all the way through in around about 2 days. It's just as long as the game with the same story, twists and turns, but it has Mega Evolutions. There are now around about 45 Mega Evolutions. And this game and Mega Evolutions were introduced during the original two Mega Evolution games, Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I recommend you go out and play them right now. And so now let's talk about the story. I picked up Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, so I'm going to be talking about Alpha Sapphire. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire starts with your pre-created character, Brenda, Brenda, and I can't remember the female protagonist's name, as they start their Pokemon journey. You get to start off with 3 basic Pokemon: Trico, Mudkip, and I can't remember the third one, but Blaziken. I personally chose Trico, who evolved into Sceptile. Now, all 3 of these Pokemon have Mega Evolutions in their final forms. Sceptile, Swampert, and Blaziken. Now, the story involves your pre-created characters going through gyms, collecting the badges to battle the Elite Four. At the same time, an evil team plans to harness either Groudon or Kyogre's power, a mysterious power named Primal Reversion, which allows the original 2 legendaries, Groudon and Kyogre, to change into their original forms for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and they are so powerful, OP. You can win any battle if you've got a pretty well-trained Primal Kyogre or Primal Groudon. Now let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay is the same that we've all know and love from Pokemon. Only this time they've added 2 new gameplay features. One is a carryover from Pokemon X and Y, Mega Evolution, which now has new ones such as Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken and Mega Swampert, as well as Mega Rayquaza with the Delta episodes, which is not DLC, which is included in the game, which I had to figure out myself, and other things. But it's also added in as I said, OP Primal Reversion, and that's it. The presentation. The presentation is the best looking Pokemon game to date, using the exact same engine as Pokemon X and Y, but updating it significantly. Now let's talk about the final rating. The final rating for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is a full, high and strong 8 out of 10. The reason I did it is because besides the Delta episodes, it didn't add any new twists and turns. But do I recommend it if you've not played the previous 2 games, like I have? Yes. Is it good for serious newcomers? Yes. Do I recommend it to you? Yes. So, I'll see you guys on the next Fun Reviews.